Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build a Toon Series 4, number 22. Now, as some of you may have spotted, we've got a few more updates to cover before we get started in this one. As you can see, there are a few more spikes on the shoulders, 3 rows of them in fact, yes. Went and did a little bit of Pyramid of Home. The main reason was we were trying to get one of the beast weapons that actually drops there, the rifle, to replace our old one, the special edition. It was long overdue for a replacement. If you look at the stats on here, 700 in rifle and 350 only in fling and aim shot. An agent could probably do that at about level 60. So yeah, bit of a thing. Anyhow, we now has, as you can see here, the Ganker rifle. You make it by making the angst of the Zan and then adding a low light target scope to it, a trade skill item, not an actual scope. And you can see there, so that's rifle 2501, fling shot 1200, aim shot level from 201, massively better damage, more health, plus 50 to all off, and a bit of extra concealment as well. So all in all, pretty damn nice. Now, the other little item we got hold of was at a beast raid anyway, so we got the star, so we're on the way to making the nano deck, or the full one at least. What else did I get from there? I think, yep, so I've got activation device, and I think that's about it as far as updates go. Yeah, the shoulder pads, if you're interested, I'll show you there. These are the awakened ones, because obviously the other stuff that drops, I think that is in, is it this bag? Possibly this bag. Yeah, there you go. Charged seagulls, or however you pronounce that, and one of those. You need one of those to make them anyway. So yeah, there's that bit done. Now, we're in Pen, because we're doing the Penumbra quest. Right, founding Glacier 5. Yeah, practically live here. I'll just lie. Tell him all the lies to get through the dialogue as quickly as possible. Right, he wants me to kill. Glacier 5 has asked you to smoke out 5 Tundra elites. Been bothering him. Right, Tundra elites. We should be fine with these. We're in FP dock. We can heal ourselves, etc. Oh my god, the brightness is a bit, well, yeah, kind of overkill. Arctic elite. Tundra elite. Oh, I got the grey. So, no, not going to be any kind of a problem blasting through a lot of this. I think 2-time Maloney will probably give us a bit of a problem. Don't even have to worry about social aggro from the other animals around here. Pretty nice. Oh, look at the big hero we are, going around wiping out grey mobs. Woohoo, go team us. Okay. I've done this at much lower levels before and kind of regretted it, in that it's been a little bit hard to get completed. I mean, the thing that takes the most time in here is the running around, which you won't have to put up with because I will edit all of that out. Come on, Tundra elites. I only need one more. I don't want to kill you, but I have to. My god, it is super duper bright. Absolutely bright. Tundra elite. You can see there the kind of crit damage, etc. It's like ×3 what we had before. There we go. Right, let's just check where we're on with research. What have I got selected? Marksman I was doing. Bit more aim shot, bit more rifle. Or should we go for a bit more stealth? Get that extra agility. Not too worried at the moment. In fact, I'm kind of debating whether or not to do a bit on apotheosis, or whether to do the apotheosis while I'm grinding. See, that'd be quite nice to have that. We've got to be title 15. How many perks have we got? 19. So we can get that. We could. We can't get that one though. See, that would be really nice to get those extra buffs there. 7's awesome, and obviously 8, 9 and 10 excellent. Yeah. Oh, almost forgot. Yes, we made, in case you're wondering why I'm still wearing a helmet, one of those Damalos protection ring. Very easy to do. Now the parts involved are no longer no drop, apart from the various Shadowlands bits. The alien bits aren't. There we go. Many lots. Right, what can I do for you? Okay, I'll help. Yeah, you still get a lot of XP for this. Goodbye. I've got to go measuring of the ice. So let's just read it carefully. So we are 2 days data. Right, okay. And we even get mission waypoint markers, which is awesome. Okay, number 1. And it's a good idea to write these down. Today is going to be the day you're going to tell me. 22.7. Goodbye. Next. Need to go up the little ramp. My God, the whites are whiter than super white on my screen. We'll have to see if I can't tame that down at all in post. I'm kind of thinking no, it's kind of clipping really. But where's the... Yeah, the sun will be starting to go down. This is one of those areas where it actually looks slightly better at night time. I just... It's so blindingly white, I ran past. Okay. For today is 21.1. And you do need to make a note of these because he asks you for a specific number later. Oh my God. It's so bright. My eyes. And there's not a lot you can do within the settings, really. If we go to... let's turn gamma down. Yeah, it's still kind of the same. Contrast. Just becomes overly milky. And then brightness itself. Yeah, it's clipping kind of in the engine itself for some reason. Never quite figured out why that is, but it's been like that since the beta. So right, the next one we do need to be a little more careful with. We do have some pretty nasty mobs up there. I need to remember, and it's caught me out a few times, that a mimic profession only lasts 20 minutes, not 30. So you're suddenly running out a lot sooner. Like halfway through a mission. Don't fall back to Rubicar. That would be bad. Well, at least, though, the incidental mobs are not going to be a problem doing this and this. We've got this to do, the DB quest, and I'm thinking Arid Rift as well. We may as well do that quest because, well, that's a lot of alien XP involved in that, and regular XP. The Heckler's Vindicator in green. This is a lot more challenge. I've got an invisible gun looking at my shadow. Oh no. Watch. There you go. Now it appears. Yeah, they're not quite true shadows, are they? Okay, there's the garden guy. Need to remember he's on here. I've come the wrong way around, haven't I? Yes, you have, you idiot. I don't know why, I just had it in my head it was easier to run this way around from the last time I did this, and that is probably because going that way around is actually for later on in the quest when you're running to those things. Yeah, I should have gone the other way around. Never mind. I wasn't about to start running across. Okay, environmental. Today is 19 Yeah, it asks you for the average or something, so there we go. Right, okay, one more of these to do, I think. Or possibly there's more. I could be wrong. Yeah, doing this when you get here at 160 is definitely more challenging. I mean, obviously the mobs can one-hit you. Where's our... It's so white, I'm having difficulty figuring out where I am. That's just the way it appears with the new engine. In Penumbra, anyway. Okay, we're up here someplace. I should probably save here. Get back here. There we go. Have you got an insignia for me? No. Let's see if you do. No? Nothing? Apparently no. This rifle is so much better, it's unbelievable. Oh, wrong one. I'm just sort of thinking ahead when we've got a lot of running about to do, whether hopping back to the garden is going to be a little bit easier than just generally running everywhere. Nope. Oh, let's get to this next one. We'll try and get an insignia as we make our way around, I think. Okay, we can just completely ignore all these mobs. They're all grey. Those shouldn't aggro in any way. Usually, if you do get stuck, you can kind of come around, stuck the mobs by using this broken bit of geometry here. Like so. They can't get in it for whatever reason. Right, today's numbers, please, is 20.7. Goodbye. Okay, and now, and tell him the combined value. So that's it, you literally just add them all up. So we'll get back and give him the correct number. There we go, I got your ICE data, and the answer, of course, I just double check my mental arithmetic. I knew it was 84, but it's 84.2. So, what else can you tell me? Sure I can handle that. Goodbye. Right, and we're off. Gotta go right round the other side of Penumbra. And the other nice thing about doing this at a bit of a higher level, run speed. Because there is a lot of running. Right, the goggles. Okay. I'm seeing other people, so I'm guessing others are doing this as well. Are these guys? Yep, these are all grey as well. Pretty much ignore them until we need to. Right, here's our guy. One thing is, hello, are you okay? Yeah, the one thing is, though, it is not going to be easier running round Arid Rift. That's still going to be pretty tough work, I think. Okay, there you go. Yes, I know, he needs filters or something. We have to go and kill vortexoids in order to get them. The goggles part 2. Bring him 2 components he needs to fix. Right, okay. Let's zoom in. One who tinkers with gadget to bring him 2 components he needs to fix them. Yeah. I can't see it, you know. This monitor is virtually on its absolute last legs, by the way. Or you go, telling me my eyesight has had it. Yeah, I knew they were near it. There we go. Disturbed vortexoid. Dead vortexoid. I got my... No, I haven't got my other damage buff ready. There we go. And you've disappeared into the ground. Thanks for that. Okay. Get back here. Don't disappear, don't disappear. Primary. Okay, we need a secondary. Oh yeah, this is a lot easier at this level. I've always tried to put it off, but I get greedy and think I should do XP. And this is a good source of it. Nothing on that one. 2-time Maloney might be our nemesis on this one though. Because he does that damn nuke at the end. And he hits like a train. No, nothing. Oh, this is the biggest bloody problem with this quest, among many others. Bloody mobs still disappearing into geometry. 16 years after release. Basics are still broken. Don't disappear. There we go. So we got secondary, we got the other one. That's pretty much us done. So we need to get back to that guy. I remember that happening at Eel. Oh boy, that wasn't fun. 3 guilds got together to take down Eel. It was one of those, you know, early raids, pre-Shadowlands, etc. And it took like an hour to take him down. You know, not the best damage dealers, etc. in the world. Couple of wipes, etc. Finally take him down. The swine disappeared into the ground. Oh, no. Wrong. Who was I going to see again? Goggles part 3. Field glasses. Oh, it's giving me a marker anyway. Right, okay. And we get a nice helpful marker. Just what we needed. Yeah, at least it's, you know, the brightness of this scenery has subsided somewhat. It's definitely a little better, because it was, well, it was a bit glaring, to put it mildly. It was a bit, oh my god, my eyes! I think this is our guy right here. Is it you? There we go. I bought you your field glasses, apparently. There we go. More XP. Travelling around, checking the sites, looking for something to do. Maybe I could help you. Hand out the patrols. Goodbye. Oh, that thing. Right, okay. You just run through the various little markers. Now, normally this is a bit of a, oh my god, I'm going to die, kind of a thing if you're doing this at kind of 140, 160, etc. But I think we're probably going to be okay. But as you can see, it's a lot of XP for the effort. What are these guys? Yep, all grey. Checkpoint 1. Thank you. Where's the path? You're not on it. There it is. Difficult to make out. Yeah, the grey to grey on this monitor is going. It's got a crack up the side. Oh my god, Kalos. Get a new monitor so you can see, you blind old man. Yeah, I absolutely need to. I need another IPS monitor. There you go. We've got the update. Yeah, if I turn the... It's got like banding at one side, so it's difficult. I can't see anything there. Nothing. It's just bleh. That was another one. However, I can see over here, which is good because that's where the map is. God, has it been 20 minutes already? Wow. Making good progress this time. What's our run speed at, actually? Should have got shade buff, shouldn't I? No, at least this time we're not trying to run away from a bunch of those things following us. When we get to the next NPC, which is what normally happens Is this the last one? Yep. Just gotta run a bit of a zigzag through the forest. And you may as well stay on the path. It's not really that much quicker by going past it. Right, okay. Next, Yutto. Hello. I've done the patrol through the forest. Your friend was hurt, so I offered to help. I don't want to hear the whole tale. There we go, more XP, and as you can see, lots of research. By the West Incarnator. Okay. And we're going south again. Now, I think this is the one that takes us inside, and I'm fairly confident we can take out the boss in there. We don't need to. You go in, you tab him, you come back, you go back in, you kill him, I think is how it runs. I haven't got the guide or anything like that open. So, yeah, I'm trying to rememberize it. It's always fun. Now, if you can hear a kind of building type sound in the background, apparently the local council are chopping up part of the pavement. Unfortunately, it coincides with the time of day I had a moment to record. Now, I've got the window shut, which is making it a bit overly warm in here. However, I will persevere in order to get this video done. We've got people with us. It's awfully loud here. Right. Ruminating Strife. Are you Ruminating Strife? He asks the NPC with a strikingly large name floating over his head. You didn't think you had natural enemies? Why don't you just kick their butts? Because that's what everybody does, right? Perhaps you could help us. I'm sure I can try. Okay, I'll help you. Goodbye. Find. Yeah, let me just run it and do some tabbing. Although, no, it's not. You've got to target them with that item. Don't think it's going to be difficult. If we were lower level, I'd probably get away with sneaking it. I don't know if that would be breaking sneak or not. I'm guessing probably not. Don't know. I'm going to try just out of curiosity whether or not it can be done that way, but I don't think I'm going to need to. I think most of the mobs in here are going to be grey and or green but non-aggressive. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. It's always fun running down here, isn't it? It's like the end of 2001, A Space Oddity. Like, I'm going through a tunnel. Oh my god, it's full of stars. Yes, still don't know what that movie was really about. People still discuss, what, like, yes, it's about, something going horribly wrong in space. I like 2010, when they go back. I thought that was a pretty good movie in its own right. Had Helen Mirren in it, so I'm massively biased. Right, all grey, so I want a medicine man first. Medicine man, are you going to aggro if I do this? Nope. Charmer. I think Charmers are further back, are they? Charmer. Runners are usually mobile. This guy, runner, not really living up to his name. Return! Now, one thing I do not think we can solo on this guy is going to be Al Appa. The reason being, keeping aggro off the damned NPC. I can't remember her name, but she... God, the amount of times I've done that, got so far, and then she's died on the walk back. You spend 20 minutes, half an hour clearing the place out, completing the first couple of stages, and then, yeah, Oh, I had Behemoth running. I thought I was looking a little taller than normal. I kept looking over and going, I've got Ruse 3 running, haven't I? Yes. I mean, I'm getting into that territory now. If you look at nano skills, where casting all the DB stuff is not a gazillion miles away at all. And I would quite like to have it. Like improved everything. All the improved of the nano deck. Hello, I got the chemical data. There you go. Thanks for the XP. What does it say? It says sniff, sniff, sniffity, sniff, sniff. Okay. Observe the arbiter. So once again, run back in, tab one guy, come back out, then we go in again for the third time, and on the third time, we kill it. But we don't need to kill it this time. Now I suppose, were I doing this at a lower level, I could probably sneak all the way through and tag him that way, and probably also sneak all the way to him for a kill, but killing him would be a lot harder. Oh, something actually attacked. There's the arbiter. Return again. Yeah, because he's the arbiter, and the guy we need to actually kill is that one. Tell you what, have that, and then stick around. Actually, I probably should not have done it. Mind you, I can just kill him when I come back. So, once again, it is nice not having to remove gear in order to simply move through an area. Right. I saw him. He tried to attack. Anything we can do to stop the attack? No, you're just going to have to go in and kill the boss. Sure, I'll try. Oh, and by the way, I've already done Spec 4. So, yeah. Okay, convince. And by convince, we mean go in there and kill. Yeah, if I just target myself, there you go. You can see I haven't done an awful lot of aliens. But that's alien dailies for you, see, look. Number of invaders killed, 229. That is going to increase quite a bit dramatically over the coming weeks. So, yeah, only got that. Oh, I should totally get a better token board. Yes, I should. I need to go to APF first. Get myself a helmet. When I've got a helmet, then get the, I guess, offensive, maybe the defensive token board from 12-man or Mitar or Vortex. And then, eventually, I don't think I've got it in my bags, but I've actually got all the upgrades for the 5K ready to go. Kind of presumptive of me, you know, I may get bored of this character. However, I don't think so. Since it's, you know, we got sort of t00n and got the decent armor on, then immediately this character felt a lot better to play. To the point where I don't think about the pet. Someone suggested different names for the demon, and I thought about it, and I thought, well, there's not a lot of point. I'm probably not going to use him much at all after this point. Simply because they feel like an encumbrance is the best way I can describe it. Right, let's talk to this guy. And by talk, I mean destroy. Hopefully, yeah, landed it first go. Nice, let's make sure the procs are running. Because he never, ever, in any time I've tried, talks to anybody. Okay, let's give myself a baby hot. Big heal. Only thing I don't have is nano cost running at the moment. It's kind of a shame. But I'm sure we can manage it. It's a green mob. It's only 205. We are 212. You know, we should be able to handle this kind of a thing. Yeah, I think we're going to make it, you know. I do. And, you know, for any character at 210, something like this should be relatively easy. The nano I'm using there is Life-Giving Elixir. There is another one I could get as well, which doesn't stack with that. I've obviously got complete healing because, but the UBT is just so awesome. And it even lands pretty effectively in Inferno missions and Pandemonium. Managed to debuff the beast with it, so happy with that. Yeah, we did a few beast runs trying to get an angster of the Zan, well, or whatever it's called, the Lord Lady of Angst. Never ever drops anything, this guy. Right, and hopefully, although it won't be, for the last time, we run all the way back and tell him we tried to negotiate, totally didn't, and oh dear, it all went horribly wrong, and we kind of killed him. Now, my two concerns with two-time Maloney is I'm pretty sure he warps you to him if you try and run away, and then snares you. Now, I can break a snare pretty easily, even though I've only got bailout. It's still effective. I will, obviously, get the better version of that, but yeah, if he does that and then explodes, that's going to be a pain. We haven't saved in Pen yet, so, and I'm not too worried about getting back to Inferno. We just run there, and I've already got an insignia, so no big deal. It's just a little bit of running, and or we just go through the Zan hub, use the middle, and pop out in Pandemonium and go that way. Right. What was it? Okay. I don't think he's going to bother you. Why? I killed him. He's very, very dead. I would if I could, but I have to get going. Yeah, this quest is long enough as it is. Yay, go us! Oh, let's have another sharpshooter. I get another, no, just aim shot then. 1, 2, I get that. Triangulate target. And then, oh, not triangulate target. Target? No. Snipe shot 2, yeah. Okay, I was kind of debating that, or I'm not going to have 10 points to go in there, so there's that. Okay, goodbye. Okay, so we've got a bit of a hike to make. Let's spend a bit of IP while we're here. Go for the base stats. Going to need it for betas and alphas. And yeah, let's get these done. Do all the defensive and whatnot. Ranged weapons, of course. Ranged in it, yeah. We're still not quite 1-1 on this at full def. Exploring, oh yeah. Combat and healing, yep. Let's do all of the things. Trade and repair. Yeah, it's cheap enough, I guess. Nano and casting. Do I need more than that? Might come in handy. I'm going to leave that there and save up the IP on that, just because I think it might be easier. Now, we have got to go. Let's have a look at the big map. That is all the way. The one whose mind is riddled. He's this side. He's this side. And we've got a waypoint marker, so I should have known that immediately because it is there on the screen, although I've got 2 white lines right next to each other going along here, totally ruining that. Yes, I am suffering with this monitor. No, I'm hanging on until there's a good one. A friend of mine just bought himself a rather wonderful deal on the Amazon Prime Day yesterday. Got himself a 4K Asus Predator something. Oh, it's amazing. Hell of a monitor. To complement his shiny 1070. I'm really quite jealous, but you know, he works hard, he saves his money, he's sensible with it, and yeah, good for him. These were a super deal, like they've been unboxed So he was slightly concerned that they might send him one with dead pixels and or a big scratch on it or something. However, no, it looks like the box has been opened, but it's never been taken out of that box, which is kind of odd. You know, I don't know if that's employees at Amazon planning ahead and going, I want one of these, and just popping the box open and putting it on the has been opened sell for cheaper pile in the warehouse and then buying it on the better deal. I don't know. Hello, floating rock with snow on it. Yeah. So it could be a little bit of that, I guess. I don't know. Okay, dude. I have a message from blah blah. Hey, what do you want me to do? Goodbye. Okay, the memorial. Let's find the memorial talk from the White Citadel. That's the White Citadel is the unredeemed temple. This part I remember because I remember running all the way out to that one. It ain't him. You do go there, but it's not him that begins this portion. We're going this way. Swift's Silvertail marked by... that's another quest, I think. Is that the... I can't remember. Been so long since I bothered with the key for pen. I kind of did it on one or two tunes just so it was there. Oh yeah, it's a bit easier on the eyes when it's night time in Penumbra. Demon of Water. Funny they're over this side, to be honest. As well as, you know, the west side. Okay, the guy we want is way over there. Yeah, and these things are 20 levels higher than you. They're pretty scary, you know. Yeah, you can see that's him marked there, but to get to him, I don't think you can get up on top. But maybe we can now. Not tried on a higher level tune, you know. That looks a bit high to me. Let's give it a go. No. Denied. No, we're not going to do that. We'll have to go around. Never mind. And there we go. Okay. Target. And then right click. Hello, is this memorial a memorial? I was just sent to check how it's doing. Yeah, it's interesting the first time, not the 20th. Where's the nearest one from here? Goodbye. I think I know where it is. It's marked on the map, even though we haven't got a waypoint marker. Whee! Hello, mobs. Yeah, 160-ish. We just kind of follow around the whole of bloody Penumbra doing this. However, it doesn't feel as padded as the Sheol quests do. They are without doubt the most padded. Yes, I know, I do hate those quests. Oh, yes, I did complete it. Went back, did it. There you go. Greater Predator. 40 to agility, 35 to sense. Nice to have, Nano. Not a kind of must-have Nano, but... I suppose if you can get it early and cast it... Was there a level lock on it? I can't remember. Don't think there was. Nope, just if you've got the stats. It'd be quite useful for twinking into agent or... other kind of armour if I... Yep, going the right way. Yeah, without the waypoint marker, it's easy to go wrong with this. I could go to AO Universe. They have got the waypoint markers there. Oh, there we go. There's our ting. So, gotta pretty much run the perimeter of Penumbra to get this done. Oh, yeah, click him first. There we go. Now click him. This is a memorial. Yes, it is. Yep. Now, each one will give you a ton of blurb if you want to. We're not going to. Right, next. down past the Incarnator. Now, I think the next memorial is on that island we went the wrong way around last time. Yes. We are that clever. Oh, let's not pull hecklers when we don't have to. Although they're only 220, they're not ridiculously higher level than us. And I'm pretty sure I can handle one. However, I'm not going to. Oh, hello. He said, running directly into a bunch of them. Thankfully, new mouse is... Fine, I'll go around. Yeah, the new mouse is super responsive. If you're wondering what it is, it's the Logitech G502, the new one. Optical sensor. And I run it all the way down at 800 dpi. Why? Because I'm playing at 1080p. Yeah. If I was on 4K, then yeah, I'd be a much higher DPI. It would make sense. But at 1080, I don't feel I need it. Plus, it's just the slightest touch from my hand, like tiny amount there. That is so instantaneous. There's just no delay between what I'm doing and what's happening on screen. Or if there is a delay, it's so incredibly small that you don't notice it. But it feels like it's mechanically connected, is the best way I can describe it. There's the thing, and it's more this side than the other side. So we're going to go this way like we did last time. Just because. Not that it matters, really. Right. Target. Then talk. You're hidden. How's the memorial? Still memorialing. Is it? Good. Okay. And last one. Yeah, saving here would probably have been a little quicker, but I need to be on the opposite side for the last one, I think. There's no more on this side. Whoa, don't fall back to Rubicon. Oh, this really will take longer than it needs to. Because you haven't saved here, so you'll have to run back. Blue Mist? No, there's not one there. Stripe is the one. Ah, there's one there, isn't there? Memorial Caretaker, and that is the second to last. Yeah, let's go through the pipe. Yeah. Let's hopefully not get stuck in bloody geometry when we do it. I don't know if it's actually any quicker this way. It just feels quicker when you come out on the other side and don't have that far to run. Oh, there we go. ICC planet-wide announcement. I'm not, I'm guessing, or IMNOT, has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defence of Rubicon. That defence, meaning killing a gazillion bloody aliens. Don't get stuck in geometry, don't get stuck in geometry. I'm even going to avoid that spot. Yeah, just there. You see that gap that shouldn't be there? Yeah, I've been stuck in that more than a few times. And you can't stuck your way out. You need to warp back and you can't use the warp and oh god, it's a pain. I actually had to petition it the last time I got stuck there. And I actually got a GM, not an ARC. And he went, oh yeah, we never did fix that or something. It was his kind of satirical comment. I think he realised who I was. He was like, yeah, I've heard your videos, always slagging us GMs off. Yes, we know. This is back when we had some. You understand. Not like now, where basically we don't. Which is a shame. And people have been slagging Monsieur off for not posting anything. He's not on the job anymore. He works for a company. The company has turned to him and said either, you know, go work on the schlong slider of Conan. I mean, that's been a big shock for Funcom. They've suddenly made an expensive game that's actually so commercially successful. And it's sort of all hands on deck. So, yeah. Their focus is there. And you can understand that from a business point of view. But the massive untapped potential of this game, so overlooked. Every other game is just a clone of the last one, whenever you look at it these days. Any MMO, that is. You know, like, get to this level, acquire this item, equip it. There's just no twinking. There's no sort of interesting variety, like an end game agent using shotguns. And you know, it's all best in slot, raid rotations, blah blah. Anyway, I've forgotten where the hell I'm going. We want to go... Where did I say it was? Oh, it is this way. North. Thought it was south. Memorial Caretaker. Well, if it's not him, it won't update. But I'm pretty sure it is, and I'm not using the guide at the moment. So, fingers crossed, I've gotten it right on my little gamble. You watch it not be the right one. I'd just be totally sod's law. That's a memorial, but is it the correct one? Seems like it is. Glad I found you. Not really. How's it doing? So you're okay here then? Yep. And all the ways are north again. Yeah, we're on to the redeemed kind of chunk where the redeemed temple is. We should be able to make the jump across, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the likelihood that's the case. Right, can we make the jump just here, or let's go? Let's just be a bit more sensible. Let's go for don't fall down, because if the server lags slightly, you don't see yourself fall down. You just kind of meh, and suddenly find yourself on Rubicar, where the server's decided that you didn't make that jump. What are we doing? I'm doing the Penzan quest. Why? Because I gotta get it done. Right, I think this is the last one. I've found a memorial stone, haven't I? Are you recording it too? Hi all. In this one, we freeze our boobs off in pen. Yes, we do. We do. No, we would, but we've got some really good armour. I was sent here to check out your memorial. Right, and next. Return to, and back to the opposite side. Yeah, this is where warping back to Garden would have made it quicker, without a doubt. This does look cool on the new engine, though. So it's all the way east, back to the first guy we talked to. Oh, well, east and a bit north, because you have to go around. I mean, we could go through the middly bit, but can I make it? No, we need to find a slightly better place to get over. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. There we go. Now we head the northness. Right, so we're on the other side, making our way across. I did sort of ramble for about 5 minutes and then realised I really had completely lost the thread of what I was saying. And it didn't make a lot of sense when I got to the end anyway. Right, finally. Oh, yeah. Target. What? Oh, God. So yes, I went all the way back to the first Yotto, and I don't need the first Yotto. I need the Yotto whose mind is riddled. Which is probably something I should change my name to. There he is. Mind is riddled. Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, it's something. You know, everything seemed fine, just lots of bloody running about. Shivering Pete, goodbye. See, and now we garden beacon. That done. Utter wasteland. The ravine. Okay, let's go do treasure. Oh, really? Someone not being nice there. Heckler of Dreams. Okay. Let's get you out of here. Probably the easiest way to get rid of this guy is, just kill him. I was thinking, let's run him away because he's going to kill a lot of people in a lower level range or what have you. And that's not nice. What is he? A 220 Heckler. Yeah, I think we can handle it. As long as we keep UBT on him, he's not really much of a problem. Even our base damage against this is literally like double per hit. I haven't even got a defensive HUD in. So yeah. Oh yeah, baby. You're no problem, mate. I will have to test this toon against an Inferno one. I always feel like if your toon can solo an Inferno Heckler, then they're pretty good to go for most raids. It's making the place safer for other players. So just that kind of guy. Don't fall down the geometry. That bit there is nasty. Let's try. Oh, missed the jump. I was going to try and make the jump right across them, but right, he's down here, hidden away. Hello, Pete. Hello to you too. What was it? Thought you'd never ask. Goodbye. Right. Confront two-time Maloney. Right, here we go then. Can we manage it? Because it is confront. There is no kind of halfway house on this. He does hit hard. Much harder than you may expect. I think the first time I came across him, he was green to me. And he still hit like a bloody train. Just getting to this NPC is stupidly difficult. There we go. Right. Got everything. Let's give myself one of those. All my other buffs running okay. Pretty much. Yeah. Let's just renew a couple just to be sure. Procs on the go. Right. Yeah, very respectfully about there. Something that belongs to him. There we go. Go for it, go. Crit, all the crit. Yeah, he does do the warp. Yeah, I think we can kind of handle him. It's the route I'm not keen about. If he roots me while he's doing his detonation, that won't be good. Yeah, I think we got this, guys. I think we got this. I'm not sure when he blows the detonator. Gotta watch out for it. 15, 14. Ten, 9, 8. 5, 4. No. Oh, you son of a... Damn you. Damn you to hell. Right, we're back. We're not happy. Now, a guildie has offered to come and help, but I really wanted to kill this dude for myself. So I have a very powerful friend has come along, yes. So, yeah. Right, we're healed. Going for it. all the crit. Full force on damage. So not even teamed together. They're just nonchalantly lying there. Come on. Watch for that bloody counter. Ah, you swine, you swine, you swine. Attack, 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 attack. Don't dick about. Come on. Keep him debuffed. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Come on. He hasn't even started his countdown yet. Don't be defensive. Go offensive or go home. Remains. He drops nothing. He was my backup plan. That was the I'm not getting him down quick enough during the countdown, then go for it. So yeah, we should have gone for that. Never mind. Oh well, let's give him 2 completely useless buffs for an NT. Crit buff on an NT. Yeah. So anyway, yes, that's that done. Let's get back to 2 time. Oh, sun's come up again, which means it's going to get blindingly white before we finish, and we've still got a lot of running to do. Of course, you guys don't need to watch that. So we go back to 2 time, we do, is it the treasure? I think it is the treasure. We do the treasure, then we talk to the next NPC, I believe. Once that's done, then it's running back and forth and a couple of fetch missions, I think. And then the very end, of course, Al Appa, which I'm probably not going to be recording just because I don't really need to. And I'm not sure about doing that solo either. Not on Agent. It's keeping the NPC alive. Unless I suppose I put a heal pet on her. Maybe. I could maybe try that. Okay. Do Hickey. Yeah. Go find the container. We've just literally run past where that is. Right, I think everything on here is probably great. Yep, it is. So let's just, I think it's pretty much, yeah, there we go. We get that bit. Right click shovel. Oh, I need to get rid of a thing. Do that, get that. Right, there we go. And back to 2 time. Easy as pie. You just got to wait until the thing pops up in your NCU. If you don't see the visual, it's pretty much easy enough. Backpack these, get them cut and sold. Wouldn't be too big a problem. Not with a 220 engineer, it's not. Yeah, the thing was, I didn't want to have to repeat that a 3rd time, so that's why he came out to help me. It was his offer. Found the tube. There you go. I want the tube and the shovel. There you go. Don't want these 2 tatty bits of paper which don't help me in any way. Who's next? Okay. So yeah, let's go. There's our guy. Danny. Are you Danny Sawyer? Shivering Pete sent me. Pete said, you have some work for me. So you better had. Right, okay, so... Dryads. Okay. Yeah, let's walk back to the garden. Rightio. Yutta Wasteland, that's where we've just been. Blue Mist. No, Yutta Wasteland. And south. East, I think. Frost Demons, I think we get them next. They are later on. Okay, White Dryad. This should just be a quick shoot and kill. Alright. White Dryad. Yeah, not really taxing at this point. Yay. Oh, no, no. He got brave for a minute there. Oh, yeah. It's funny they like come towards you, then run off. Stay there. Don't be so bloody awkward and regenerating HP. All the crit. Okay, one more. What are you? The next victim. That's what you are. Okay. Demon of Water. I think they're slightly further along, are they? Frost Demon, no. You look a different colour. Yay! Demon of Water. Demon of Water. Let's get in a bit closer. Hi there. I'll be your assassin today. That's why the agents get the route, is it? Because when we kill grey mobs, they run away. That's the thing. One more. Let's get. Hi there. Oh! He was getting a bit. Yeah. And 3 Frost Demons. Are you going to do the same, or are you going to be aggressive? Hey, a mob with some cojones. And pew pew. Demon of Water. They were back the other way a little, weren't they? My God, it's overexposed on this screen. I don't know if that's just a limitation of the monitor or what have you, but. Okay, and return to Danny Sawyer. Don't mind if we do, and we'll do it via the garden. Ravine. Well, it's going to cut down my render time if all I've got to render is a bunch of bloody white. That's really simple. No complexity there at all. Yeah, there was no way we were killing 2-time Maloney with the old weapon. Danny, I killed your grey mobs. Sure, I have nothing better to do. Right, go up here, and for that, how long have I got on here? 3 minutes. I'm going to wait it out and then go from. Can't go from there. That's a sanctuary exit, but we can go from Yutta Wastelands again. Or is it quicker this way? From here. Broad as it's long, let's run it. Using it to get back is definitely quicker though, with the ravine exit being that close to Danny. Because we go and talk to them, they send us back here to go grab something off the floor in a mission. I'm beginning to think it would have been quicker going by the garden, you know. But hey, at least we have got a bit of a quicker way back. Never quite sure if it was always meant to look this bleached. You know, if you've ever been skiing somewhere alpine or what have you, and the sun comes out, whoa boy. Yeah, snow blindness is a real thing. Oh yes it is. Right, the entrance is just over the next crest, I think. Pretty hidden as well. Yeah, that's a totally obvious entrance. Not. There's a thing in there. I think that's for another quest. It's marked on the map anyway. I remember the first time I came down here and went, oh, dead end, strange little cave. It's like, oh no it isn't. Look, there's more this way, especially with all the white in front of you. Difficult to make anything out. Alright, okay, we want to get up there. I think we're high enough level to make these sort of jumps now. Yes, we are. Okay, where's our guys? One of these. Who do I want to talk to? Devoted Camazil. None of you lot. Is he just round the other side, I think? Blue name, maybe? Yay! And there's two of them. Still. Never quite understood that. Been sent to pick up a book. Ask a favour of you. Goodbye. Yeah, you can see. Sends us virtually straight back there. We ain't running this time though. No, we're going via the garden. Yeah, it's just a basic go pick up an item mission. Nothing particularly tough. You know, unless you've got slow run speed and nearly no defense. Ravine. There are hecklers around though, so that's always something to be mindful of. Especially when you come running out of the mission with 50 mobs behind you wishing you weren't quite so dead looking. And then there's a heckler outside and hello, mash. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. What have we got there? Oh, fleeting immunity. Yes, it's a rather wonderful buff. Little lower levels, etc. But tell you what, playing an NT, it's bloody useful. Nah, I'm not scared of you, though I probably should be, and everything. Yeah, didn't aggro though, unusual. Quite often there is a bloody mob right next to the doorway you want. Okay, it's in this next bit here. Okie dokie. Where are we? I think it's there. Right, item on the floor. Let's make sure we have... Yeah, that... Was that the thing that used to make your name go red? I think it was. Don't need it anymore. Right, okay. Typically, as far from the door as you can get. Now, before I forget, Miss Lex said, next time you record, please say happy birthday to me. Because so far, it's been awful. So there you go. Happy birthday. Okay, some of these mobs are hitting particularly hard. Not impressed. Yeah, there's the thing. Yeah, got a couple of seconds left on the beacon. Big string of mobs running behind us. Business as usual. Right, let's head on back. There we are, nice and safe in the garden. Okay, I'll give myself a little hot. And then, okay, let's Yutto's Wasteland this time. Good spot to buy NCUs. Quite often get 200s here, if you need them. Give him the urn, get the book, give the book to Sawyer. Sawyer sends you to Anticipating 6, I believe. I do not have a guide open. I am doing this from memory, and I did this a month or so ago on the Engineer playthrough. I can't even remember which month I did that in. Now I did that because it's late o'clock. Yeah, they ran this side up the stairs twice. And guys with blue names. Hey dude, got your stupid jar. Looks more like an urn to me. There we go. Giz book. There is book. That's the most useful thing from this quest so far. Sense and stamina. Stamina? Sense and stamina. Goodbye. Right, back to the garden. We did not get much XP for that. Back to Danny. Now the Alapa portion, I'm pretty sure I want to do as another episode, that's for sure. And I will not have time to get it done recording today. I would have time, you see, I can play in the evenings, that's okay with the sound right down. What I can't do is record, because obviously I speak when I record, and that wakes children up. So yeah, very difficult. Otherwise, I'd have to come really close to the microphone and kind of whisper my way through the entire episode. Which, it sounds a little bit creepy to me. So, yeah, maybe not do that, hey? Yeah, and then suddenly there's like 500 comments going, no, you should totally do that. Danny, I got you the book. It does have some interesting stuff. Tip 1000. There's only one more tip after this one, and this one is devoted to that tip. If you haven't followed anything else in the book, follow the next tip. And this one is the big tip telling you to listen to that tip. And if you ignored it, then you ignored tip 101, and that'll make all of this kind of pointless. Tip 101 is the book stops here. The page has been ripped out. Boom, yeah. How to troll a reader. There you go, there's your book. And XP. There we go. I've got display. Anything else? Anticipating 6. Goodbye. Right, so Alapa or Arid for the next one. Okay then, folks. Bye for now.